Welcome back, everyone, to the Deep Dive. Ready for another fascinating deep dive with me? Today, we're tackling mental health.
Absolutely. Always ready to explore that.
Yeah, so we're going to be looking at a video by Cite to Go. It's called 8 Things You Can Do to Improve Your Mental Health.
Okay.
Think of it like a cheat sheet for a happier, healthier you.
I like that. I like that.
We all are looking for ways to just kind of up our mental health game or, just manage the stress of everyday life.
For sure.
And this video is really cool because it gives you tips that are very actionable.
That's what I like. Actionable insights.
Exactly. So let's jump right in.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. This first one kind of surprised me. It says that straightening your posture can actually impact your mood.
Oh, really?
I know. I was a little skeptical first, too.
I can see why.
But there's a study in the Journal of Behavior Therapy and Experimental Psychiatry, and they found that maintaining an upright posture actually increased positive affect, reduced fatigue, and decreased self-focus in individuals with mild to moderate depression.
So posture really does matter.
Yeah, it's like our moms were right all along.
Always right.
So I was curious, why would posture have such an effect? It just doesn't seem to compute.
Right. Well, it seems like when we slouch, we tend to breathe more shallowly,
Okay.
which reduces oxygen flow to the brain, and that can lead to feelings of fatigue and low energy.
Okay, so when I'm stressed and I'm kind of hunched over, almost like protecting myself?
Exactly. And that posture can actually reinforce those feelings of stress and anxiety.
Wow.
But when we stand tall, we increase that oxygen flow, but we also send signals to our brain that we're confident and in control.
Interesting. So it's like a mind-body feedback loop.
Yeah, exactly. Our posture affects our mood, and then our mood can affect our posture.
So if you're feeling a little bit down, remember to check your posture.
Good tip.
Might be surprised at how just a simple adjustment can really shift your outlook.
That's awesome.
All right, let's move on to the next tip, which is the power of positive thinking. Now, I know this one might seem a little cliche, but there's a lot of science behind it.
Really?
Yeah. Psychologist Patricia Hartneck.
Okay.
She has some really interesting insights
Okay.
about how our thoughts can shape our experiences.
Okay. I'm interested.
So she explains that when we hold negative views about ourselves, we tend to filter our experiences through that lens.
Right.
So if we believe that we're going to fail, we're more likely to focus on obstacles rather than the opportunities.
That's like a self-fulfilling prophecy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then that negativity can become a vicious cycle, but we can break that cycle.
Oh, good.
Yeah, by consciously shifting our thinking.
Okay. How?
Instead of dwelling on the negative, we can choose to focus on the positive, even in challenging situations.
Okay.
Like instead of saying, I'm so bad at this, you could say, I'm still learning and I'm making progress.
Oh, I like that.
What's one negative thought that you can reframe right now?
That's a good question.
Just take a moment to think about it. It's kind of interesting to think about this next tip in light of that last point about negativity.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes the best way to kind of shift a negative mindset is to shift our environment.
I like that.
And this next tip actually speaks to that idea. It's about the healing power of nature.
Oh, yeah.
Spending time in nature,
Hmm.
it's like a mental health prescription.
It is.
You know how when you take a walk in the park or a hike in the woods,
Yeah.
it just melts away stress?
Yeah, it's amazing.
A 2019 study from the Journal of Positive Psychology found that just 5 minutes in nature,
5 minutes.
I know, can boost your mood, self-esteem, and overall emotional well-being.
Wow, that's great news.
Even just a quick stroll during your lunch break can make a big difference.
I love that.
Now, this next tip I think will probably make you smile. Get ready to spread the love, because hugs are officially good for you.
Oh, I love hugs. I'm all for that.
But what's the science behind it?
Right.
Well, it all comes down to a hormone called oxytocin,
Okay.
often referred to as the cuddle hormone.
The cuddle hormone, I like it.
It plays a crucial role in social bonding, trust, and even stress reduction.
Ah, oxytocin. Yeah, that makes sense. It's pretty amazing that just a simple hug can have those kind of effects.
Like a cascade of positive stuff.
A 2011 study from UCLA found that there's actually a link between variations in the oxytocin receptor gene and levels of self-esteem and optimism.
Oh, wow. So it's like our genes might play a role in how we experience those benefits.
Seems like it.
That's fascinating. But what if you're not a hugger? Or
Yeah.
you just don't have anybody to hug at the moment.
Well, there's another way to tap into that oxytocin power.
Oh, tell me.
Furry friends?
Ah, yes, our pets.
Exactly.
I knew there was a reason why a good cuddle session with my dog always makes me feel better.
There's science behind it.
Is there really?
A 2019 study found that just 10 minutes of petting cats or dogs led to a decrease in cortisol levels in college students.
Cortisol being the stress hormone, right?
That's the one.
So basically, petting our pets can help us chill out. I love that. And it makes sense when you think about that connection to oxytocin and social bonding.
Exactly. Our pets provide us with companionship love and that sense of connection, all of which contribute to our overall well-being.
So if you combine that with the tip about spending time in nature, you've got a winning combo.
Yeah.
A walk in the park with your furry friend.
It's a double dose of stress relief.
Speaking of stress relief, let's move on to another powerful tool for improving mental health.
Okay, what's that?
Exercise.
Oh yeah, exercise is so important.
It really is a 2-for-1 deal. Benefits both our physical and mental health.
For sure.
You know, whenever I'm feeling sluggish or overwhelmed, a good workout always seems to help clear my head.
It does.
The Mayo Clinic talks about how exercise triggers the release of endorphins,
Oh, okay.
which have mood-boosting effects.
I definitely felt that.
And it's not just endorphins. There's endocannabinoids, which have similar effects
You're
to
not going to say it, are you?
cannabis. And then other chemicals that enhance our sense of well-being.
So it's like our brain is rewarding us for moving our bodies.
Yeah, no wonder a good workout can feel so invigorating, like a natural high.
It is. And the best part is there's so many ways to incorporate exercise into our lives.
That's true.
It doesn't have to be strenuous or time-consuming.
Right.
Even a 30-minute walk each day can make a big difference.
Exactly. Find an activity you enjoy, whether it's dancing, swimming, hiking, even gardening,
Anything to get you moving.
and make it a regular part of your routine.
For sure.
Okay, so we've talked about the importance of movement, but now let's shift our focus to something that's equally essential for well-being.
Okay.
Sleep.
Sleep the cornerstone of good health.
Both physical and mental. We all know we need sleep to function properly.
Yeah.
But I think sometimes we underestimate just how crucial it is for our mental health.
I agree, and the statistics are kind of alarming.
Really?
The Sleep Health Foundation reports that 60 to 90% of patients with depression also experience insomnia.
Oh, wow. That's a huge correlation.
It is.
That's really concerning. It highlights just how important sleep is.
Yeah.
So what happens to our brains when we don't get enough sleep?
Well, sleep deprivation, it can have a wide range of negative effects.
Such as?
Our cognitive function, our emotional regulation, and our overall mood.
Okay.
It can impair our concentration,
Makes sense.
make us more irritable, and even increase our risk of anxiety and depression.
It's like our brains need that downtime to process and reset.
Exactly. Sleep allows our brains to consolidate memories, clear out toxins, and prepare for the day ahead.
So it's not just about feeling rested. It's about giving our brains time to perform at their best.
And when we prioritize sleep, we're not just doing ourselves a favor. We're
Yeah.
improving our ability to show up for others.
I like that.
We're more patient, more focused, more emotionally resilient.
It's a reminder that self-care isn't selfish.
Right.
It's essential for our well-being and for our relationships.
Exactly.
Speaking of which, the final tip in this video is all about cultivating a sense of gratitude.
I love that one.
It's such a simple yet profound practice, and it's something we can do every day.
And the benefits are pretty amazing.
What are they?
Well, psychologist Patricia Hartnett, she explains that practicing gratitude can increase happiness, improve mental well-being, strengthen relationships, and even lead to better sleep.
Wow, it's like a ripple effect of positivity.
It is.
So how do we make gratitude a more regular part of our lives?
Well, one easy way is to start a gratitude journal. Just take a few minutes each day to jot down 3 to 5 things you're grateful for.
Okay.
And they don't have to be big things.
Right.
It could be as simple as a sunny day or a delicious cup of coffee.
You know, I've also found that it's helpful to express gratitude to others,
Oh, yeah.
whether it's thanking a friend for their support or acknowledging a colleague for their hard work.
I like that.
Those small acts of appreciation, they can go a long way.
For sure. It's about weaving that gratitude into our daily lives.
So it sounds like we've uncovered some pretty fantastic tips to enhance mental well-being.
Yeah, definitely a lot of great takeaways.
But I think, the real challenge is maintaining these habits.
Yeah. How do we make them stick?
Right, life gets busy,
Yeah,
motivation can fluctuate.
for sure.
How do we stick with it when our energy dips?
It's a great question a lot of us struggle with. I think one key is finding what resonates with you personally.
Okay.
Like, rather than viewing this as a checklist,
Right.
it's about finding what truly brings you joy or peace or, renews your energy.
Yeah, like customizing your mental well-being toolkit.
Exactly. If long walks in nature feel like a chore, maybe it's about finding a different way to connect with the outdoors.
Right.
Or, if dancing is your go-to mood booster, do more of that.
Find what works for you.
Yeah, the point is to make these practices feel less like obligations and more like something you actually enjoy.
And, I think it's also important to be kind to ourselves.
Absolutely.
Like if you miss a day or two of gratitude journaling,
Don't beat yourself up about it.
exactly. Just
Right.
pick it back up when you can progress over perfection.
Self-compassion is crucial. Yeah.
We're all human. Life throws curveballs our way.
It does.
And I think the key is to view these practices as ongoing tools for support,
Okay.
not as like rigid rules that set us up for failure.
And I think it's also helpful to reframe how we think about self-care in general.
Oh, how so?
It's not selfish, it's essential.
I like that.
When we prioritize our own well-being,
Yeah.
we show up as better versions of ourselves for everyone else.
Yeah, it's like that classic airplane analogy.
Yeah.
You got to put on your own oxygen mask before you can help others.
Exactly. Taking care of our mental health allows us to be more present, more patient, and more supportive in our relationships and our work.
It creates that ripple effect of positivity that we were talking about earlier.
So as we wrap up this deep dive into these 8 things you can do to improve your mental health, I want to leave you with this.
Okay.
Pay attention to how you feel as you try to integrate some of these practices.
Okay.
Notice the subtle shifts that occur in your mood, your energy, your outlook.
Those small wins. Yeah, those small wins can lead to some really big changes.
Absolutely. And remember, you're not alone on this journey.
Yeah.
If you're feeling overwhelmed or need extra support, don't hesitate to reach out to a therapist, a counselor, a trusted friend or family member.
Yeah, taking care of your mental health is a sign of strength, not weakness.
Couldn't agree more.
So go out there, experiment with these tips. Find what works for you and embrace the journey
Yeah.
to a happier, healthier you.
We're cheering you on.